welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And the home floor for the series tonight in Los Angeles, as the Lakers will be playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, they were terrific in Game 4, winning in convincing fashion. But every game is different, and they won't let their guard down tonight. There's a very real chance that someone could go home after this weekend. I'm not talking about us going home after the show. But can we talk about the feelings for the team facing
Yeah, there's a collective realization of this that you get for you at the end of the season. That's not a good feeling you want to have. So it does heighten your focus.
On the flip side, if your team trying to close this out, you got to use that confidence. You hit your opponent hard and early finish it, and make the other team say, 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
All right. Tip-off coming up shortly. Here's Kevin.
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Will it end tonight? That's the question, as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. A look at the 76ers starting group. Richardson and Harris filling out the wings. Zach Randolph is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here's Simmons. A floater, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a handoff.
From past the arc, Randolph grabs the board. With 3, Harris. Rebound the Lakers. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that,
Almost beyond belief, Greg. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Pass to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low and then go to work.
Here's Caruso. Richardson covering. No one near James as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. There's no defender in sight.
Simmons. Here's Randolph. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's his bread and butter. Randolph, a beast on the board.
Inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
You see, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Harris. Outside Randolph. Simmons working it over. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Poke loose. Randolph with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post.
Here's LeBron. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Brett Brown. I asked him if he would change anything now that his team's backs are against the wall. He said they'll make a few minor adjustments, not to expect any sweeping changes. He told me we aren't going to climb out of this hole by changing our stripes. We just have to play a little tougher, a little smarter, and I think we'll be okay. We will see if he's right tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Simmons passes to Harris. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. If a floater, no good from Simmons.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of score.
That one goes. Count it.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here, trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Passes to Graham. Horford with it. He dishes it to Graham. Six to shoot. Embiid kicks to Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many at all.
Green and Davis in at the forward position. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Smith. Here's Graham. And a wide open look for Simmons. Even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team. They have them in.
Oh, the officials are all over that one. The Lakers have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0-2 so far. That one is off. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The pass to Randall. Back to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Richardson, he's checked in for Zaire Smith. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's James. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 4. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. It's Durant. Shoots a fader, and that's off the glass and in. Randolph's got his second bucket.
Oh, he's so dangerous from mid-range. I mean, Randolph has a strong feel for how to score from there.
And that one's good by Davis.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Simmons with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And Simmons kicks to Randolph. He had a nice open look right there.
Oh, that's just a plus play. Randolph in the catch and shoot, pretty confident when he squares up.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kicks it out to James. And it's blocked by Simmons.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here. And you just have to manage the clock correctly. And sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look. He did everything right there except hit the shot.
LeBron passes to Davis. That shot, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim. Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the...
And here is Teague. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 9.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
Good we played. I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. It's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Lakers trail by 9. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Harris is out there with Zach Randall. And it's Embiid in its center. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The 76ers leading by 7. Now here's Richardson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's the mark, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Richardson.
He's a tricky player. He's so difficult to guard. Simmons excels at going with the floater at the right time. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
A baseline change. You can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up this league.
Now here's Simmons. Harris outside. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, he's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis. Lakers trail by 9. It's Kuzma top the key. Passes it to Caruso. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Horford. And it's James missing. The 76ers leading by 9. Simmons inside. And the rejection by LeBron.
You got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than their view.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Out to the right wing. Shoots from the right block. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. Torrey Craig comes in for James. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. And here are the 76ers now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
This is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
Now, here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. with the shot. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, but he has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And so Graham will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Harris. 1:51 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Craig pulls it in.
You look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end. He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Graham kicks to Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
He's a real menace underneath.
Lakers trail by 18. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then there's Bradley, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Richardson gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 20. Here is Cook. The dish to Embiid. And stolen by LeBron. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Richardson against Bradley. Back to Randolph. Shoots over Kuzma. Randolph can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Embiid comes with a double team. And the rejection by Embiid.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Richardson outside. Down low, 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Got to stay down on the shot clock. Once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
Alex Caruso is checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 19. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. To the inside and stolen by Graham. Here's Harris. No shot off that time. LeBron with some nice D.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Graham surveying the floor. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Embiid finds Randolph.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room. That was the difference on that possession.
And you've got to be more careful
In that situation, that's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Randolph. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 sinks the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
You can just tell he loves being the bad guy. These fans were ready to celebrate tonight, and boy, has he ever ruined the party. Oh, Kuzma's in position. An inverted alley-oop jam.
An elite passer in this position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Here's Simmons. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Caruso, no good. Philadelphia leading by 20. Inside, here's Richardson. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
He's off on the first. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. He hits the second from the line.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And they came to play tonight, asserted their will, a terrific performance, and it'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for the 76ers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Ben Simmons.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And there's the pass to Thibault. 5 on the clock, and here is Scott. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board. And just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing, but a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
Now the 76ers with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Morris against Smith. Green with the rebound. So it's the Lakers now. Wide open look, and again it's the Lakers.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Now Smith. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt